Upcoming course, Narrative Engineering, From Theory to Practice. Horse. Summary, functions, sequences, and the narrative cycle. This course is the essential transition from theoretical knowledge to practical application in storytelling. You've mastered the theoretical bedrock, Proppian functions, the predictable foundational actions of plot, and Bremondian sequences, the logical choice points that allow each function to open a spread of narrative possibilities. Now we put on the engineer's hat. This is a comprehension-based program focused on engineering narratives at their fundamental level, concentrating on the narrative cycle of equilibrium, disruption, action, struggle, restoration, new equilibrium. Key learning objectives: isolating initial functions. Learn to use Bremond's logic to analyze a core Proppian function, like the interdiction, and map the immediate logical branches it presents. You'll practice choosing the sequence, compliance or violation, that generates the necessary disruption to smash the initial equilibrium and launch the plot. Mapping the mid-narrative engine. Focus on the action-struggle phase. Using functions like the provision of a magical agent, you will engineer sequences of utilization for success, utilization for failure, or loss, non-utilization. This structural mapping is crucial for controlling pacing, creating compelling reversals, and defining the precise movement of the middle act. Structuring restoration and new equilibrium. Practice using final Proppian functions, like the punishment of the villain, to generate logical sequences that determine the narrative's lasting impact. You will learn to architect sequences that create full closure, ambiguous instability, for a sequel hook, or a resolution driven by the hero's moral change. This course treats the story not as a linear path, but as a decision tree. Every Proppian function is a node that generates multiple Bremondian branches. By the end, you will stop waiting for inspiration and start actively choosing the sequence of possibilities that yields the most compelling emotional and thematic result. Are you ready to stop analyzing plots and start architecting them? Our last course covered the why, the theory behind Proppian functions and Bremondian sequences. This upcoming course, Narrative Engineering, Blueprinting the Bestseller, moves directly into the how. You won't just learn to identify the gears of a story. You will learn to design, create, and fine-tune them with surgical precision. We are offering a practical, intensive program where you will reverse engineer existing narratives, and then, using the functional framework, engineer your own original story beats. Master the art of toggling logical states to control narrative momentum. Turn the simple act of a hero receiving a magical item into a complex, high-stakes sequence of success, failure, or betrayal. Define your story's DNA from the first interdiction to the final establishment of the new equilibrium. This course is coming next week. Subscribe, comment, and click the bell for more updates. Prepare your writing materials for narrative engineering.